Hello, fellow fan geeks! It's your fangirl Tally, and it must be a Tuesday! That's right, it's time for some more Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 3, Episode 14. This one is special for me. We're watching Bad Girls. Let's do this. I'm so excited to share some designs from our merch store. Show your fan geek pride with official fan geek merch on shirts, caps, bags, and more. Check out our newest designs. We've got some we really love, like Sparkle, or maybe you just want to be a Slayer. And if you have some custom designs you'd like to see, please let us know in the comments below. Now back to our reaction.
Really, all this time and not even once? How many times do I have to say it? I have never done it! With Xander! He's just a friend. So, what are friends for? I mean, I'm sorry, it's just all the sweating, side-by-side action you never put in for a little after-hours.
Thanks for the poetry. And no. I love Xander, I just don't
love Xander.
Besides, I think it ruins friendships to do that stuff.
You think too much.
Hey, there's one more.
How do you know?
I think too much.
I think too much.
Okay, count of 3. 1, 3.
She's not a thinker. She's pretty, but she's not smart. Oh! Swords. Swords are sharp, pointy things. Instead of wood, pointy things. Thank you.
Nicely diverted, V.
Diverted? That was me fighting for my life, Miss Attention Span.
This isn't a Tupperware party. Plan.
Count of 3 isn't a plan. It's Sesame Street.
Hey, they're toast and we're here, so it couldn't have been too bad, right? Who are those guys, anyways?
I don't know. They didn't seem local. Look, why don't we grab the weapons? Maybe Giles.
Check these out.
That's not good.
Family circus. That PJ, he's getting to be quite a handful. Well, I haven't seen anything like this in, well, a good long while. Where's the owner of these fine implements?
Common term is Slang. But I've been seeing this breed around. We expected any trouble?
You like family circus?
I like Marmaduke.
Oh, he's always on the furniture. Unsanitary.
Nobody can tell Marmaduke what to do. That's my kind of dog.
I like to read Kathy. So, what about these swords? What should we do about that?
Well, let's just keep an eye out. We've got the dedication coming up in a few days. We certainly can't have anything interfering with that.
Well, maybe we should postpone the dedication.
I believe the Honorable Mayor hates that idea.
The dedication is the final step before my ascension. I have waited longer than you can imagine for this. After the 100 days, I'll be on a higher plane. I'll have no more need for, well, let's just say I won't be concerned with the little things. Mr. Trick, watch these people. Anything you find out about them, well, let's just see that that information reaches the Slayers. Who knows? Any luck, they'll kill each other. Then everyone's a winner. Everyone, of course, being me.
He is a horrible big bad. For the record.
Willow, what are these?
They're early admission packets.
Harvard, Yale, Wesleyan, some German polytechnical institute whose name I can't pronounce. Is anyone else intimidated? Because I'm just expecting thin slips of paper with the words no way. They're typing those now.
I'm so overwhelmed.
I love Oz.
I got in to actual colleges and they're wooing me. They're pitching woo.
The wooing stage is always fun.
But it's weird. No rejection I can handle because of the years of training, but
I feel your pain, Will.
I get that.
Like right now, I'm torn between the fast-growing fields of appliance repair and motel management. Of course, I'm still waiting to hear back from the Corn Dog Emporium, so...
Well, I think it's great. Early admission. Now there's nothing standing between you and a brilliant future.
Well, if I miss Jess, graduate, getting left back, not the thrill ride you'd expect.
That's so cute. Planning life as a loser? Most people just turn out that way, but you're really taking charge.
The comedy stylings of Miss Cordelia Chase, everyone. Who, incidentally won't be needing a higher education when she markets her own very successful line of hookerware.
Well, Xander, I could dress more like you, but... Oh, my father has a job.
Ouch.
I'm not gonna waste the perfect comeback on you now. But don't think I don't have it. Oh, yes. Its time will come. So, life beyond high school. Anyone, please, chime in.
I hear it's nice. And a place I'll never go if I don't pass Mrs. Taggart's chemistry test tomorrow.
oh, I can know. Chemistry's easy. It's a lot like witchcraft, only less nude. So what do you say? Study jam my house tonight?
I'm there. Oh. I have to go see Giles. Report on last night's patrol.
Oh yeah, he said he wanted to talk to you.
What about? Is he okay?
He's looked better.
Of course, training procedures have been updated quite a bit since your day. Much greater emphasis on field work.
Really?
Oh, yes. Not all books and theory nowadays. I have, in fact, faced 2 vampires myself. Under controlled circumstances, of course.
No danger of finding those here.
Vampires?
Control circumstances. Hello, Buffy.
Well. Hello.
New watcher?
New watcher.
Wesley Wyndham Price. It's very nice to meet you.
Is he evil?
Evil?
The last one was evil.
Oh, yes. Gwendolyn Post, we all heard. No, Mr. Giles has checked my credentials rather thoroughly. Phoned the council, but I'm glad to see you're on the ball as well. A good slayer is a cautious slayer.
I forgot how weird he was in the beginning!
Is he evil?
Not in the strictest sense.
Well, I'm glad that's cleared up. As I'm sure none of us is anxious to waste any time on pleasantries. Why don't you tell me everything about last night's patrol?
Vampires.
Yes?
Killed him.
Anything else you can tell me?
One of them had swords. I don't think he was with the other 2.
Swords? One long, one short?
Both pointy, with like jewels and things.
Sounds familiar.
It should.
Oh, Illuminati.
15th century duelist cult. Deadly in their day. Their numbers dwindled in later centuries due to an increase in anti-vampire activity and a lot of pointless dueling. They eventually became the acolytes of a demon called Balthazar.
Oh, I remember him. He's the glutton one.
Seem to know a lot about them.
I didn't get this job because of my looks.
I really, really believe that.
I've researched this town's history extensively.
So why have we not seen them before this?
They were driven out 100 years ago. Happily, Balthazar was killed. I don't know why.
And they're back cause...
Balthazar had an amulet, purported to give him strength. When he was killed, it was taken by a wealthy landowner named... I don't want to bore you with details.
A little bit late.
Named Gleaves. It was buried with him, and I believe the few remaining Illuminati are probably looking for it. For sentimental value.
And you don't think that this amulet poses any threat?
No, not at all. Nonetheless, we're may as well keep it from him. Buffy, you will go to the Giles family crypt tonight and fetch the amulet.
I will.
Are you not used to being given orders?
Whenever Giles sends me on a mission, he always says please. And afterwards, I get a cookie.
We don't feel we're getting off on quite the right foot. Ah, this is perhaps Faith.
New watcher?
New watcher.
Screw that. I love her so much.
Why didn't I just say that?
Buffy, would you...
I'll see if I can get her back. Don't say anything incredibly interesting while I'm gone.
You'll get used to me.
Faith, wait. Look, I know this new guy's a dork, but well, I have nothing to follow that. He's pretty much just a dork.
You actually gonna take orders from him?
It's the job. What else can we do?
Whatever we want. We're Slayer's girlfriend, the chosen two. Why should we let him take all the fun out of it?
Oh, that'd be tragic. Taking the fun out of slaying, stabbing, beheading.
Oh, like you don't dig it.
I don't.
You're a liar. I've seen you. Tell me steak in a vamp doesn't get you a little bit juiced. Come on, say it. You can't fool me. Look in your eyes right after a kill, just get hungry for more.
You're way off base.
Tell me that if you don't get in a good slaying, after a while, you just start itching for some vamp to show up so you can give him a good
Again with the grunting.
Okay.
You realize I'm not comfortable with this.
Hey, slang's what we were built for. If you're not enjoying it, you're doing something wrong.
What about the assignment?
Tell you what, you do the homework, and I'll copy yours.
This whole thing is very, very, very. What is it very, guys? It's very something. The word is escaping me, but it's very something.
Straight one. No amulet there. Game over.
Take the amulet, dummy. Like, really? Really? Oh! Good job, Buffy.
Faith, what are you doing, hiding in there?
Looking for the amulet. Wasn't counting on a special guest star, 6 against 1. Hence the hiding.
Yeah, well, 6 against 2 now, so come on.
Where was she? That she was
Wait.
in there
Stop.
too.
Think.
No, no, no.
It's a manhole. Tight space, no escape, 6 against 2. Not unlike 3 against 1.
And there might be more, so come on.
You're just gonna go down there. That's your plan.
Who said I had a plan? I don't know how many's down there, but I want to find out. And I'll know when I land. If you don't come in after me, I might die.
These are all the diaries, then, yours included.
That's everything. Knock yourself out. Please.
Yes, here's your first entry. Slayer is willful and insolent. That would be our girl, wouldn't it?
We have to get to know her.
Her abuse of the English language is such that I understand only every other sentence. This is going to make fascinating reading.
She should be back by then.
Not to fret. My mission scenario has her back in 1 minute. Shouldn't be any trouble.
We're surrounded. You noticed that too?
Maybe pick up one of those swords and use it.
Let's settle this honorably.
Then let's just settle it.
Faith! No, no, no! Come on! She drowns a lot.
V, gotta go! We came for the amulet.
Tell me you don't get off on this.
Didn't suck.
Well, looks authentic enough.
Of course, there are tests to be made before actual verification.
How about verifying that your nearly extinct cult was out in Magnum Force last night? Faith and I got into a serious party situation.
You're right.
I had to lather, rinse, and repeat about 5 million times to get the sewer out of my hair, but otherwise I'm of the good. Thank you for asking.
Perhaps there are a few more than we'd anticipated, but I'd expect you'd be ready for anything. Remember the 3 key words for any Slayer. Preparation, preparation, preparation.
That's one word 3 times. I have a chem test. So sad that I'm actually happy about that. Giles, we need to talk.
Buffy, I must ask you to remember that I'm your watcher. From now on, anything you have to say about Slang, you will say to me. The only thing you need discussed with Mr. Giles is overdue book fees. Understood?
We'll talk.
Of course.
You're not helping.
I know.
I feel just sick of that.
It was intense. It was like I just let go and became this force. I just didn't care anymore.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
I don't think you can. It's kind of a Slayer thing. I don't even think I'm explaining it well.
You're explaining it a lot, though.
All right. You have 1 period to fill out your test booklets. Periodic charts are located on the back. You're on the honor system. So remember, no talking.
You see, the thing was, Faith knew that I didn't even want to go down there.
Miss Summers, you have 1 hour.
Okay, so the best part?
Test.
Test. You know, remember the thing you didn't come over to study for?
Right. Sorry. Okay, so we're down there in the sewers, and Faith's got 3 of them on her at once.
Hey, whoa. Can we resume Buffy's ode to Faith later, like when I'm not actively multiple choicing?
How come your eye twitches every time I say Faith's name?
What? No, it doesn't.
Faith.
Cut it out. We got a test to take, okay? And I'm highly caffeinated, and I'm trying to concentrate. Some of us actually care about school, you know.
Hey, girlfriend. Bad time?
Want to go kill some stuff?
No, she can't. You can't, can you?
She did.
What's up? Vampires? Faith, unless there's a total eclipse in the next 5 minutes, it's daylight.
Good for us, bad for them. Found a nest.
Has potential.
Has potential. Oops! Fire.
Rise and shine, people. It's your wake-up
Call. God, they're so badass in this. This is the episode. This is the episode where I came out to my dad accidentally. Because I'm sitting there with my feet up on the coffee table next to my very best friend when I look over at him and say, oh my God, I would do her. And I'm talking about Eliza Dushku's face. Because yes, she is that hot.
You're not leaving, are you?
I saw you making friends.
Men? Nice.
I like you.
What's the matter? You're not afraid of little me, are you?
Little me?
You better sit down. Come on.
Consensus is a business trip. What's the what?
Balthazar.
Dead demon.
Not as dead as you think. Word on the street puts him in the packing warehouse on death row. He's looking for
His
you.
amulet. It's supposed to restore his strength.
From what I'm hearing, that's not something we'd like to see happen.
No problem, we got the amulet.
I know, I spoke to Giles, but he said you gave it to someone.
You are.
Ah, speak of the really annoying person.
You're certainly giving me a run for my money. I will to establish that if you're going to go and Slang, you leave me a number where I can contact you.
Where's the amulet?
Who are you?
A friend. Do you have it?
It's somewhere safe. How did you know?
Which is your jacket?
Now, hang on.
Walking around with this thing's like wearing a target.
I'm gonna put it somewhere safe that's actually safe.
Do it now.
I'll just somebody come on Balthazar.
If I may, Balthazar is dead. Am I the only one that remembers that?
Be careful.
You know me?
I mean it.
What's going on?
Call me.
Let me tell you what I see. I see fear and remorse.
This is gross.
The pitiful look of faces that cry out for mercy. But what I don't see is what I want to see. And that's my amulet!
Lord Balthazar, we found it. We had it, but the Slayer...
Already on board. Vincent, come here. Closer. Closer. Let me tell you what I want to see.
Oh, he is super gross. I'm sorry. That's gotta be one of the grosser demons they create.
Okay, we got 10, maybe 12 bad guys and one big demon in desperate need of a stairmaster.
So we take them all. Hard and fast now.
We need a little more firepower than none. We should head back to the library.
I guess Jacuzzi Boy isn't going anywhere. I just wish we had... Ah, that is too good.
Want, take, have.
Oh, score.
Ain't there insurance?
be. Life for Slayer is very simple. Want, take, have.
Want. Take. Have.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting it.
Buffy goes bad.
Drop the weapons and get down on the ground. Now!
Uh-oh.
I said drop the weapons or I fire. Now spread them.
You wish.
Hands in the air where I can see them. Slow. Good. Now cuff him.
I like him. He's butch.
That's some artillery you two are putting together. You with one of them girl gangs?
Yeah, for the Slayers. You want to get out here? Can't save the world in jail.
She has a point.
We should call an ambulance. 5 people already have the racket we made, and they're fine. Come on, get out of here. Come on!
Didn't even make the paper.
Admit it. Some days don't you want to just wake up and say to hell with the diet? Want to make waffles? Big Saturday brunch?
No, thanks. I'm not really that hungry.
So what'd you and Faith do last night?
Nothing. Nothing really important.
Don't worry. I'm not going to meddle in your slang, just as long as you're careful.
I am.
Sure about those waffles?
Yeah. But if you want them, I can help you make them.
No. They only don't have calories if I make them for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Mom logic. You done with the paper?
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening in Sunnydale.
There we go. Thanks a lot, fellas. Thanks a heap. Hey, have fun on that camping trip now. Don't forget to roast a wiener for me. Yes, yes. There you go. All right, you can come out now. Backbone of America, those little guys. Seeing the hope and courage on their bright little faces, I swear I could just eat them up. So, any news about the Illuminati?
Name of Lord Balthazar. Die!
Thank you, Mr. Trick. That was very thoughtful of you.
Why they always gotta be using swords? It's called a Uzi, you chump. Looks like your ass right about now.
You know, it's curious how he could have gotten all the way into my liquor cabinet. Alan, don't we have security working in this building?
Sir, I had no idea.
There's no need to swoon, Alan, but try to keep things secure. Lock him up.
You wake up, he's just gonna try to kill you, man.
Yes. Yes, I expect he will.
Vincent made a noble effort. Man to man as befits a true warrior. He had courage, And I have Jack to show for it! It's been 100 years since my enemy crippled me. Now, ultimate power is within his grasp. I will not let it be. Forget about honor. Forget about everything. Forgetting my amulet. Bring the Watchers to me. Find the Slayers and kill them. Kill everything that gets in your way. Go! Go!
You like it?
It smells good. What is it?
Just a little something we witches like to call a protection.
Good deal. Protection. I'm surprised though, because usually spell stuff's more
stinky. Yeah, that's why I added lavender. Give me time, and I may be the first Wicca to do all my conjuring in pine fresh scent. So what's the plan? For tonight's slayage, we're going, aren't we?
Yeah.
Great.
But there's a but. And that's but you shouldn't come tonight. Is that cool?
Sure. Makes sense. Yeah. You'll be facing big hairy danger.
Biggest. Very hairy.
You'll be risking your life.
Right. And why risk yours?
Because I'm your friend.
Because I'm your friend.
I know, well, that's exactly why I don't want you going. It's too dangerous.
But I've done this sort of thing before. Like 1,000,000 times, and I can totally handle myself. Besides, minty fresh protection. So,
Ready? Time to motor. Hey, Willow?
Hey.
I really should. But we'll hang out later, right?
Yeah, you go ahead. I'll just get my stuff.
Quiet tonight.
I just want to get this done.
Yeah, I'm dying to test out the longbow. I think it might be my new thing.
Can't believe you went back for that stuff.
Hey, how do you feel about getting some ribs? You know, after we're done?
I didn't say you had emotional problems. I said you had an emotional problem. It's quite different.
My attachment to the Slayer is not a problem. In point of fact, it's been a very...
You've handled this assignment is something of an embarrassment to the council.
If you want to criticize my methods, fine. But you can keep your snide remarks to yourself. And while you're at it, don't criticize my methods.
The fact is, you're no longer qualified to act as Watcher. It's not your fault. You've done well. It's simply time for somebody else to take the field.
Now's a good time to start.
Screw it.
Maybe not her thing. Something you should probably practice with before.
We got more coming.
We're never gonna make it to the warehouse.
Keep going one at a time. We got a shot.
Why are they coming one at a time? Do that?
Hey, no! Don't move.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
We need to call 911 now. Don't move. It's okay. I need something to stop them.
He's gone. She stabbed him in the heart. God. Forgot how horribly realistic that was.
We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go! Come on.
looking for you. Hey, your hand.
It's okay.
I just went to the warehouse. I was waiting for you. They got Giles.
We got Giles.
The front. Moisten the front.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Doesn't seem too promising, does it?
Stay calm, Mr. Giles. We have to stay calm.
Oh my God, your hero is planning to panic.
What is that thing?
That would be your demon, you know, the dead one.
No need to get snippy.
Bring them closer. You know what I want.
If it's for me to scrub those hard-to-reach areas, I'd like to request you kill me now.
Ow. Are you out of your mind? This is hardly the time for games.
Why not? They're going to torture us to death anyway.
You're not wrong about that.
Now, hold on. We can deal with this rationally. We have something you want. You have something we want.
A trade. Intriguing. No. Wait. Boring. Pull off his kneecaps!
No. The Slayer gave it to someone. A tall man, a friend of hers. I can tell you everything.
Be quiet, you twelve. They'll kill us both.
But I'd like to have my kneecaps.
You will tell us everything!
Yes, sir.
Oh,
What
these
is
are
this
wonderful.
friend's name?
I didn't actually catch it.
But come. Tell you what. Let Captain go and I'll tell you what you need to know. How's that deal?
There is one deal! You will die quickly, or you will die slowly! The man who has my amulet! What is his name?
His name is Angel.
Nice. What happened to your super force power? It's suddenly reminding me of a Dalek. Exterminate! Exterminate! It's the same thing. I don't know why. Duck. Do it! What did he fall on? Uh-oh! Of course! Oh, she just French fried him. Yuck! That's gotta be a smell.
Slayer. You think you've won? When he rises, you wish I killed you all.
He? That's ominous.
Potestatem matris nostre in tenebris invoco. Maledictum filium tuum ab omni periculo custodias nunc et in saecula.
Oh wait, this is what he needed the Boy Scouts for, right?
I don't understand why Alan would miss this. He's usually so punctual.
Did it work?
Let's find out. Open the gauge.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Okay, now we're ready.
All right.
Well.
Invincible.
This officially commences the 100 days. Nothing can harm me until the Ascension. Gosh, I'm feeling chipper. Who's for a root beer?
Oh my. Okay then. Faith is kind of having a meltdown on her own.
Faith, it's me. Hey.
Hey.
So, how you doing?
All right. You know me.
Faith, we need to talk about what we're gonna do.
It's nothing to talk about. I was doing my job.
Being a slayer is not the same as being a killer. Faith, please don't shut me out here. Like, sooner or later, we're both gonna have to deal.
Wrong.
We can help each other. I don't need it. Yeah? Who's wrong now? Faith, you can shut off all the emotions that you want, but eventually they're gonna find a body.
Okay, this is the last time we're gonna have this conversation, and we're not even having it now. You understand me? There is no body. I took it, weighted it, and dumped it. Body doesn't exist.
Getting rid of the evidence doesn't make the problem go away.
It does for me.
Faith, you don't get it. You killed a man.
No, you don't get it. I don't care.
Which isn't true. We don't find that out till much later, but it isn't true. And thus the complexities begin in the Faith Buffyverse. The best part is that it isn't until much later that Joss admits he had no clue how sapphic this episode was. That he did not see the Faith Buffy of it all that he had written, that they had created. And it was not until later that he went back and he went, wow, we did this. We actually, that sapphic storyline started and had its, comeuppance and the whole 9 yards in this season. They brought it full circle even with where it ends. And if you haven't seen this series, I'm trying not to spoil it with what happens, but yeah, this episode was one of my all-time favorites. I've seen this one, even though it has the gross demon, multiple times. So what did you guys think? Comment below, let me know. as always, I love hearing from you. Please remember to like this video, and if you're not already a fellow fan geek, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us out, and we appreciate it so very, very much. And hit that notification bell with your notifications turned on so that you know every time we drop a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.